The city of Bellevue isn't a sleepy little suburb of Seattle anymore. It's changing, growing, and becoming more complex. Global corporations are moving in and making Bellevue their home. Trains soon will connect Bellevue to other major regional cities. Large sections of the city are being redeveloped to accommodate more residents and more jobs. As Bellevue grows, our community's needs are also quickly changing. The police department's top priorities remain solving and reducing crime by adapting to new crime trends like the recent spike in catalytic converter thefts. But officers are also seeing increasing calls to assist community members in crisis. To meet that need in 2021, Bellevue Police piloted the Community Crisis Assistance Team, or CCAT.
When I came here, I noticed there's a lot of crime, but it's a result of mental health. And I figured if we can come up with a solution for mental health, we can reduce a lot of the crime. So I found myself going out there and doing outreach and dealing with people and with mental illnesses, and people responded really well to that. And that helped build bridges between me, myself, and the community out there.
I work with the homelessness coordinator to find those that are unhoused and spend a little bit more time with them to try to figure out what barriers we can use to get them out of their situation, or how they got into that situation, and what we can do to get them out.
Specially trained officers partnered with mental health professionals, and together they co-responded to calls involving people in crisis. The results were very impressive.
My role is to partner with the police officer to figure out the best solutions and to bring a social work and social services and a mental health perspective on these calls, and then also to kind of try to piece together the social services world and the criminal justice system to figure out what we can do for people that's going to keep them out of jail and get them the services that they need.
CCAT worked closely with nonprofit agencies to offer comprehensive wraparound services to our community's most vulnerable.
At CFH, we look to work together between the staff and the men. Part of our values is working as a community, and an element of the community that's essential for CFH to operate at its fullest capacity is the relationship between Bellevue PD and CFH as a community together.
CCAT saw a decline in arrests, unnecessary emergency room visits, and recidivism.
In partnering with the Bellevue Police is a partnership where we understand where we can help as a peer organization and where we can share information with the Bellevue Police Department, and where the Bellevue Police Department can help us understand what first responders go through when they have to respond to a crisis call.
The Bellevue Police Foundation believes our community is safest when our police are well trained, well equipped, accountable, and connected to the community.
People want to be heard, regardless of what their situation is. They just want to be heard. So we can be that person to allow them to, their sounding board, if you will, to allow them to speak to us.
I think that it's really hard to help people if your heart isn't really in it, and that's what these officers have. Is they have the heart, they have compassion and patience, and this is truly the type of police work or work that they want to be doing.
Patrol officers are encountering people in crisis regularly, daily, maybe on average. I mean, when I was a patrol officer, I encountered at least 4 to 6 people a day who are experiencing mental health crisis or crisis in their life.
They're able to build rapport with those people so that those people know when they call and they ask for CCAT that they're going to get one of 6 people at least to their call to help them. And that's really important for these people because they need somebody they can trust, and they need to have somebody that they know if they ask for that we're going to respond.
Further strengthening the relationships between the officers and the staff at Bellevue PD, there's trust and cooperation and a sense of peace and comfort knowing that we know the officers responding similar to how we know the men that we serve, and we care about them. And when they respond, we feel that they care about us too.
Traditionally, the foundation's provided grants to fund innovative crime-fighting technology, but that's not all we do. The foundation has also established a Community Connections Fund. This fund enables officers to purchase food, gas, clothing, or even an overnight stay at a local hotel, all to assist people who may just need a helping hand.
I've always had a heart for helping people, even if it isn't an explicitly police issue. I enjoy going out and talking to people and getting to know them and building that rapport that then helps me to solve their problem later on.
We're all probably one paycheck from being where that person is right now. And just the thought of that, once makes you want to give, it makes you want to help.
Won't you please join us in continuing to support our police and their efforts to be connected to the community and to build a safe and welcoming city for all?